Hey, what is up guys? It's your boy Speed here, and today I'm excited to talk about sniper support. Sniper support is something that's really been popular in the pro scene lately. It's not just some pub meme that I wanted to talk about, no, this is like a legitimate strategy that you can try in your games and not only have a good time with, because man, it's fun, but also just have a lot of impact on. So, okay, what is good about sniper support? What did they change about this hero that makes it powerful? Well, mainly it comes down to the facet scattershot. Scattershot makes it where shrapnel slow and damage are increased, but the duration is decreased. It's only a 1 second duration, so it basically is almost instant damage. It does 120 damage at level 1, which is really high, especially considering you get 3 charges. So at level 1, you have up to a 360 damage nuke that is AoE, so it can hit obviously multiple units, and it's a slow. It's a pretty significant slow at level 1 at 30%, and at max, it's 75. Yeah, it's only for 1 second, but let me tell you, it's noticeable. It helps your team close the gap. So at rune fights, in the lane, whatever it is, if you're trying to get a kill, Sniper is arguably the best hero in the game at providing damage early on, especially because Shrapnel at max level is 300 damage per charge, which basically means you have a 900 damage nuke. 900 damage nuke, and your ultimate is another nuke. So you have another 300 damage nuke. Okay, the other thing that made this hero very viable is his innate. What they really made OP about this hero outside of the facet is that now Keen Scope or Take Aim, the old Take Aim, is his innate. Previously, if you wanted bonus attack range, you had to skill your E. I'm sure most of you guys remember that if you've been playing Dota. Now, at level 1, you get a bonus 160 attack range completely for free. For free! You don't have to skill anything. It's just free. And so, all of a sudden, this hero has 550 base attack range plus 160, putting him at 710 attack range. And let's get into it. On top of that, go sign up to the gameleap website, guys. I'm posting new content over there almost every day, and I'll see you there. So in this game we're going to be watching, this is the game I just recently played. Want to talk about a couple of things. I'm in arguably one of Sniper's worst laning matchups, which is Nature's Prophet. You can't fight this treant thing at all, and so the main thing I have to do is just kind of play max range. However, in your average game, guys, actually what I recommend is if you don't have kill threat at level 1, skill headshot to trade. It also works on denies, so when going for denies on Sniper, if you get lucky, you can headshot proc and get a lucky deny. It's pretty funny. But yeah, at level 1, I have Shrapnel here. It was kind of like my first game playing it. I've actually played it another time since then, but I thought that I would use it for range creep secure, and it is kind of good for that. Unfortunately, I didn't get that one, but it didn't get denied, which is nice. And so yeah, it's a great range creep secure. 35-second cooldown. It's only 75 mana. It doesn't feel bad to secure range creeps with it at all. Yeah, for the most part, 9 times out of 10, you're just gonna hit the closest person to you. Like, don't overthink it. You should be auto-attacking constantly. Like, if this tree and shit wasn't in my face, I would have hit this guy 40 times by now. Like, unironically, I would have hit this Furion as many times as humanly possible. Like, I would have just kept hitting him and hitting him and hitting him. And then basically, once you get someone to 2/3 HP, and yes, I mean 2/3 HP, not 1/3, not half, 2/3 health, they are in kill range at level 2. With a Blood Grenade and any hero, like, my Doom even has Devour, right? Because he's eating these treant thingies. Let's say he was like a real kill hero, he had Scorched Earth and Infernal Blade, or it's like some Marcy, everyone just dies. Like, everyone just dies. And so yeah, I walk with this Furion, he's contesting the Lotus. This is a very common scenario. He wants the Lotus, joke's on him, Shrapnel, another Shrapnel, Blood Grenade, didn't even have the third immediately, but third Shrapnel, and he's dead. And yes, that is an 105-second cooldown to do that. So that is obviously a bit of a commitment. But for First Blood, you're more than happy to commit that for First Blood, right? Every day of the week, I'm committing that. All of a sudden, my Doom, chilling. I'm chilling too, but my Doom is chilling. And so yeah, the main thing you want to do with the Shrapnel, guys, just to really make it clear, don't use them overly casually. Maybe one for a range creep secure. But other than that, you want to save all 3 charges and kill someone from full when they walk out of position. This should be your goal. Kill someone from full. Don't just use it to poke too much. It's not going to feel that good. And it's pretty ridiculous how consistently you can find kill opportunities. For instance here, I only needed 1 Shrapnel with the Scorched Earth and Infernal Blade to secure the kill. Headshot is also a pretty significant disable, as 40% of the time you're slowing them by 100%. It's only for 0.5 seconds, but that is significant. It's an extra auto attack, sometimes 2 for both you and your laning partner. And so we pick up a kill on the Furion, and then funny enough, I just let my charges restore, right? I have 2 charges here, I'm picking up the Lotus, I place a lane ward because I want to keep killing this Luna at some point, and she steps up, she kind of forgets that I'm here, I tell my Doom to go, I waited for his Scorched Earth to come back up. I understand that when I'm laning with something like Doom, who's cooldown reliant, I want to pair my Shrapnels with their cooldowns, and we find another kill. 3 Shrapnels, and we kill him from full. And that's what this sniper hero does. It just makes heroes that typically have no kill threat in the lane. Doom, he can kill Luna, let's be real. I mean, Scorched Earth plus Inferno Blade is a good amount of threat, but that was a free farm Luna. This is a Luna with high CS, good items, and such, and it just doesn't matter. And it's funny because this game I kind of just determined that the Luna was my best kill potential. Like, I had the most kill potential on Luna. Because like Shaker early game, I mean, he was not having the best game. And like Shaker early game can sometimes have a hard time closing the gap. He has to like literally walk up an echo, and he is struggling a bit. Ursa, I mean, I definitely could have ganked the Legion. I think that there's potential there as well. So like potentially I could have walked up to that. So I could have maybe TP'd to that lane, but like honestly, I don't know. I just felt that killing this Luna over and over again was pretty funny. Also, Doom is a hero that doesn't like being left alone because he doesn't kill waves very quickly in relation to some other heroes or safely, and he can't farm jungle. So if you leave Doom alone, it actually makes it really hard for that hero to play the game. And I like to think about that type of thing, where if I'm laning with Axe or like Darkseer, I'm less inclined to pressure with them because they're not that strong early on with my hero. And on top of that, if I leave them alone, they'll be fine. They have plenty of options to have a good game. Or with Doom, he doesn't really have that. And so, yeah, I mean, that's just another bit of a tip, but that's very, very advanced, but that's just another tip you can keep in mind. So in terms of items, there's a lot of variation. I'm going for the Aura build or like the utility build. And personally, I prefer the utility build right now, at least. So what are the options? Well, number one, you can do what I'm doing here, which is mana boots, wand, just, being generally tanky into whatever item is useful in the game. The main items I would recommend on Sniper are drums and solar. The reason why drums is really good is I show up here to assassinate the Legion. The reason why drums are good is eventually when you skill take aim, when you activate this ability, Sniper's third ability, it gives Sniper bonus attack range, 100% chance to headshot, and armor. And so the big thing is you want attack speed while take aim is active. So you pair the drums active, the bonus attack speed from drums, with take aim. You click them at the same time, and it's a big damage increase. So this is really, really nice, and that's definitely something to abuse all throughout the game. However, the other item that I also like is just Solar Crest. I personally think that this item is pretty broken, and it makes you way too tanky. And so in most games on support right nowadays, I'm actually buying Solar. I just think that this item is pretty ridiculous. I think it has been, and then it got buffed, which was weird to me. So yeah, another thing, when you're pushing out creep waves, guys, don't really use Shrapnel too much. I think a lot of people have this bad habit of just clicking Shrapnel because base Shrapnel, like normal Sniper Shrapnel, is like the best wave shove ability in the game. It's like mega cast range and always will kill the wave. It does way too much damage. It's like 750. And so you don't really want to do it unless you have like 3 charges, right? So for instance, here I have 3 charges. So like, it's not the end of the world. I'll have 2 in case a fight breaks out and like we'll restore. But if I have 1 charge, no shot I'm using it to push the wave. No shot. I always want to have at least 2 so I can comfortably follow up on some sort of a stun. Quick side note, but my favorite neutral item in the game right now is Iron Talon, and I highly recommend, guys, if you have the opportunity to take it. Basically, it lets me farm camps on support Sniper with no real damage item. I also don't have to use a Shrapnel charge because, well, you just Iron Talon the large creep. On top of that, it gives me armor and attack speed. Like, dude, this thing is so broken. I don't know. Iron Talon is like genuinely one of the most ridiculous things in the game right now. Maybe the most broken neutral item in the game right now. And so yeah, you should take it. Also at level 12, it's really nice to get the next point and assassinate. It actually gives you more attack range, which is pretty cool. At this point, I have like, how much attack range? 900 or something? It's just really ridiculous. It just feels so free because instead you get to skill up take aim, which, it's kind of a nice ability. It gives you a lot of armor. If I get gone on by Legion and I get my take aim off, she's not going to kill me in duel very quickly. And another thing that's really nice about drums into solar compared to other item builds is the general cast ranges of drums and solar. I just want to hover over it here so you guys can quickly see it. It's really far. Like, both of these items can be cast at extremely high range, and as a result, you can stay in position. This is another reason why I think Solar is arguably the best support item in the game right now, because items like Force Staff and Glimmer a long time ago got their cast ranges nerfed. When this happened, it made it where if you want to use these items, you have to be near melee range, and that can get you killed against a lot of different comps. For this item, you can see how far away I am to Solar this guy and to click drums if I want to click drums and make him kill himself on Blade Mail, which I think I do end up doing. No, I guess I didn't. Maybe I was heads up enough. I don't know. Maybe I just forgot to click drums. Not exactly sure. But yeah, in this team fight, I mean, you just pump out damage in the backline, right? So this guy gets gone on, drop easy Shrapnel, 3-man Shrapnel, a lot of damage, just 300 damage. Really, really solid. Solar Crest onto their Shaker. Second Shrapnel comes out, so I've done 600 magic damage to the Legion. I clicked my take aim, so I'm headshotting her every single proc, which, by the way, when I turn on take aim and I'm headshotting people like this, the initiating right-click heroes like Legion, I'm slowing her attack speed significantly, right? Very significantly. That's also something to keep in mind. So in terms of skill build, you're going to max Shrapnel, 2 points headshot. At level 8, take aim. So when you have 2 points in headshot, you take aim, then you max a headshot, you take the headshot damage. At level 10, at level 15, both of the talents are good. You can take attack speed, in my opinion. At level 20, Shrapnel damage. At level 25, Shrapnel charge restore time. And of course, you just skill your ulti whenever you can. It's way too good to skip. So from there, the only things that I would probably change if I played this game again is considering buying Wraith Bands. So a big thing that is really broken in Dota right now is minute 25 neutral items. I mean, they have been honestly for a while, but they're really good right now, like especially with Bracer. And you'll see when it hits minute 25, I just get like a bonus 150 HP. And you can specifically buy Wraith Bands, Null Talismans, and Bracers at minute 25 to just kind of get free stats. And so these Sentry Wards, like, yeah, I want them in my inventory, but a Wraith Band is extremely high value because it's going to give me 20 attack speed and armor and HP, right? And damage, 10 damage too, which is a lot. You know, I'm only hitting for 95, so it actually is a lot. Instead, I decided to buy my shard, which is Concussive Grenade. It's this really strong shard that does 200 damage. It pushes you and your opponent in the direction in which it hits them. It slows by 50% for 3 seconds, and it disarms. So this thing kind of just does like a billion things. If the Legion tries to go on me, I can push her away so I don't get dueled. I can push the Tiny further into us when he tries to initiate. I can disarm the Legion. I can disarm the Luna. Like, there's so much uses, and it also just lets you kind of play like a Chad because you can bounce yourself away and kite out. All right, and finally, to end off the video, a couple things about Glimmer. But as I said, if you want to scale, turn your magic wand that is often in your inventory into a Wraith Band, turn the free slot into a Wraith Band, and then buy Dragonlance. Or you can buy Mjolnir, because like with these items, you're already tanky, and frankly, you actually don't need bonus attack range. Like, it's kind of funny, because of the levels in Assassinate, you already have stupid high attack range, so like, you can just buy Mjolnir. So Wraith Band, Mjolnir, as like your last 3 slots with drums and solar will feel really good, and you'll hit actually very, very hard. So that's what I keep in mind if you want to like do a hybrid build. But yeah, in this team fight here, I thought this play was pretty cool. Like, this team fight was mega winning. We picked off the Legion with Doom. We killed the Luna. It's like, okay, fight's over. And so I made the super heads up play. This is something you guys can steal as well. I'm like, okay, this Rubik, I didn't even see him. You can see he's in fog. But I'm like, this guy's going to try to TP out. Like, I know you want out. And I caught him. Oh, what a play. I thought that was so sick. I was like, damn, I'm smart. Right comment section, right, guys? I'm like so smart. Right, guys? Come on. Boost my ego. Tell me I'm smart. Speed, you're so smart. That's all I need to hear. That's all I need from you guys. I'm giving you free content daily. It's the least you could say. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one, and I'm out.
And that's all, but remember, before you leave, come on, before you tune out, subscribe to the gameleap website where we are going to help you get to the next rank. If you're stuck, click the link down below, and I'm out. Peace.